Yeah, should also not be much of a problem.
Attention, one of your factories is under attack. Depths of silence. Command accepted.
Just moving the artillery out of the way so that they don't shoot at the outpost by accident.
OCV. Terraformer OX.
Yeah, you get to deal with the OCV a lot earlier than in Litcubes, for example.
Alert. Missile closing. Spectre missile.
And they're also not as overpowered as they have been. But of course they are still dangerous. And they are a faction which can just spawn their ships. That should also not be underestimated. I have to be careful that my shields don't drop.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Ocean of Fantasy. Spectre missile installed. Terraformer 3X. Attention, one of your factories is under attack. Depths of silence. Terraformer 3X. Gladiator.
We can stop the bombardment. And the next wave in our research sector is already coming in. That's why I wanted to conserve my shielding, because it takes some time to recharge now, and if we have two sectors where there are frequent OCV waves spawning and they're slowly getting stronger, so now they have two frigates. Previous wave was only one. So that will escalate more and more. Let's see how long we can pull this off. But I still have another strong fleet in reserve. Just want to get that split sector finished. Only 2 factories left. And then we might focus on the OCV. The Argons have also just aborted the invasion into this sector. They didn't have enough time to destroy the Teladi outpost, but there's an overhaul coming to that. The claim duration will be tied to the amount of factories in a sector. They have launched multiple invasions here and always didn't have enough time, but at least now their battle group is free again and they can finally conquer those unknown sectors here. That wasn't possible because their only battle group was busy invading the Teladi, and now they have a truce with them and should go for these sectors finally. If they attack the Teladi again, I will use my favor with the lizards and forge another truce with them between the Argons and the Teladi. But let's see what the Argons do first. Could also be that they want to defend their sector here. Here we have a mercenary squadron. And we could actually hire them for this battle. That's a new feature.
One of your factories is under attack. Circle of Deceit.
So you can hire them and then tell them to protect one of your assets. And since we could use some additional firepower for the upcoming battles with the OCV, that sounds rather useful. So now we have those
Marcus Corps, Mercenary, Phantom.
those 5 corvettes, and they will support our battles. Yeah, the OCV has a serious punch. We will lose some factories to them, but the improvements for the sectors will be worth it.
Aquilo.
We just got our artillery in the sector. Let's activate missiles again. Seems like one frigate has broken off from the station assault and is now heading for my fleet. The Split are close to conquer the Argon sector, but I have prepared for this and expected that. There are going to be some losses.
Terraformer G. Aquilo.
Oh damn, the OCV is already in range of my artillery. The factory is also dead. So that's a lot of damage here.
OCV. Spectre missile removed. Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Ocean of Fantasy. Spectre missile self-destructed.
I have switched the escort targets for the mercenaries so that they get into the fight immediately. Oh, and we also lost the jump beacon in this sector. That will make it harder to cycle between the two sectors which are under attack from the OCV. So we should get a replacement soon. I will move my TL, which is carrying additional jump beacons, a bit away from the factories and replace them. I have secondary jump beacons in this and this sector, so we can arrive here fairly quickly, but we should still replace the jump beacon, or our fleet movement will be much slower. One of the missile frigates just blew up. And our guy down here has low shields. So it's getting more dangerous and more costly. I don't remember how many waves of OCV you have to fight, but it is supposed to cost you. Xenon have just started to infect the jump beacon up here, but my beacon guardians were able to destroy the fighter. Damn, another missile frigate is down.
Target is now in fire.
Have to replace those. And I'm actually thinking about setting up a third shipyard soon. The secondary shipyard doesn't have enough hull plating, but I recently expanded that and the primary shipyard has enough resources. So I might adjust the logistics a bit. And it is currently building escorts automatically, some escorts for my traders, which are protecting them from the increased pirate spawns from the new Yaki outposts. But my building is really at its limit, and if we are now losing ships more frequently, we could actually use a third shipyard. Originally I wanted to do that in this sector here with very high population. Might have to do that earlier and somewhere else.